Hi, I'm Councilwoman Laura Pastor, and I am here with Jeff Barton from Budget and Research Department. Hi, Jeff.
Hi.
Thank you for joining me.
Sure, my pleasure.
Can you tell me why you're in the budget department and why you chose this career?
Sure, I've been with the city for 19 years, or 21 years actually. I've been in the budget department for 19. Started my career in audit, which is always after the fact, so I wanted to get an opportunity to see things on the front end. So I came over to budget and research, and I fell in love with the work.
And what exactly do you do in budget and research?
So in my current job, my responsibility is for planning and preparing the overall city operating budget and the capital improvement program budget. So I work with every department to make sure that they have the resources to carry out the mission that you guys set out for them to deliver services for our community.
Okay, so what I know about a budget is my family budget. So I have to pick and choose what I'm going to spend the items on, what I'm going to save, and where I have some emergency funds.
Right.
Is that what you do for the city budget? Is it very similar?
It's very similar. So we start off with what our resources are, so what are all revenues coming in for the fiscal year, and we look at those then compared against the expenditures. So what we think we're going to spend to deliver the services that again, you've authorized each department to spend. My department departments hate seeing us come in October because we do a really good job at beating them up, and we ask a lot of questions, and if they don't spend $5 here, I'm taking it out. So we do a really good job at controlling our costs, and that's how we make sure that we're balanced. We make sure that we don't spend more than we take in.
So are we allowed to have, do we always have to balance our budget?
We do. Unlike the federal government, where they can actually deficit spend by city charter and state statute, we are required to have a balanced budget every single year.
So if we're in the negative, what happens?
So if we have a situation where we have a deficit, we ask every department to identify a portion of their budget for reduction. So we'll ask the community and we'll ask the council which services are they willing to give up if we have to cut that. We can also ask the community or the council if they want to raise taxes or fees to close the gap as well.
Oh, please don't do that to me.
We haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, that happens.
We haven't done that in a while.
My question is the participatory budget. I was an advocate of pushing participatory budget to have our citizens participate in the budget process. You heard me loud and clear, and you created a great tool for the community to use. I was going to say this semester, but this year. You know, I'm a teacher. This year. So can you explain that to us?
Sure. Well, we did two things in response to your request. So we put $25,000 in each council district. That allows you to work with your constituents to figure out what their priorities are. And we put $50,000 in the mayor's office. The other thing that we've done is we've developed this new tool. It's called FundPHX, and you can find it at phoenix.gov/FundPHX. And what it does is allows every resident to balance the budget based on their priorities. So they can move money around from department to department, or they can increase revenues to close gaps if they want to. But they have to submit it to us balanced, just like we do when we're developing our budget every year.
So if I want to put more money, say, in the parks, then I would have to then reduce money from libraries.
Correct. You'd have to reduce another program or go to the other side, which is the revenue side, and actually increase revenue to close the gap.
And for me to increase revenue would be
a sales tax increase.
A sales tax or a fee?
Or a fee.
Okay, got it. And that with the tool, it will automatically make us budget.
It will. It'll automatically make you balance. Across the top, you'll see a little bar that shows whether or not you have a surplus or a deficit, or if you're balanced. And the tool will not allow you to submit it to my staff until it's actually balanced or has a surplus.
So what if we want something new?
So if you want something new, the tool allows you to, in the comments section, to add a new program or new service under a department. So you just in the comments, you type in exactly what you're asking to be added. And that'll come to me. I'm going to share that information with the mayor and council on a monthly basis in the Gen Info packet that goes out.
What would be considered new?
So it'd be something that we're not doing today. Or it could also be an expansion of something that we're not doing today, something that we would call a supplemental ad, something that would be a resource, an additional resource that we don't have today to deliver that program or deliver that service.
So example, the teen vans, the Phoenix teen vans. If I wanted to increase the vans and add more, then would that be a supplemental, or would that be new?
That would be a supplemental. So that would be expanding something that we already have now.
Okay, and would that, like a civilian review board, would that be new?
That would be a brand new service, exactly.
And then we would put in what we would like in a comment area.
In a comment area.
Do we have to also put the cost?
You can put a dollar amount in. So you can say, for example, civilian review, if you want to increase police by $3 or $4 million, whatever the cost for civilian review is, then in the comment section you can say, I'm allocating this additional $3 million specifically for civilian review.
Got it. That's so exciting.
It is.
It's so you created the tool, didn't you? Or
We
did you
work
do
with the
research?
developer. We work with the developer. We've been working on it for about 2 years. You know that. I've been pushing it for a little while. So we finally got it all together. But what we've done, a little bit different from what some of the other cities that are using it, we've actually embedded some other documents that we created, like the inventory of programs. So it allows individuals out in the public to get down to a very specific programmatic level of service in our budget.
Okay. Well, it sounds exciting.
It is exciting, if you like numbers.
Yeah, and I really would like the community to use it, and so that we have a sense of what the community wants.
Correct.
And able to be transparent and allow them to give us comments.
Exactly.
Thank you, Jeff, for joining me. Thank you for giving this great service to our community. It's going to be fun and exciting to see what their responses are and see what new programs they would like to do.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. I'm Councilwoman Laura Pastor in the heart of the city, rockin' District 4.